10 people you would not believe exist. Number 10. Edward Giant Hands. From the time he was born, Kaleem's mother knew he was different. He came out of the womb with hands twice the size of a normal infant, and they never stopped growing. Unfortunately, the 9-year-old hands now weigh more than his head and make accomplishing simple tasks extremely difficult. Number 9. Long lashes. Every woman wishes she had long lashes, and many try to lengthen as well as thicken their lashes with extra mascara and fake lashes. For 58-year-old Valery Smagliy from Kiev, Ukraine, his lashes have become increasingly annoying to deal with. According to Smagli, his lashes grew extremely long after he ate a particular type of food he refuses to disclose, as he is thinking of marketing it. Number 8. The Magnet Man. Most of us would love to have some sort of magical power, but not every gift is one should be desired. According to 56-year-old Valery Basic from Srebrenik, Bosnia, he has the gift of sticking random objects to his body. These include not only metal objects but also plastic gadgets as well. Valery Basic discovered the bizarre talent 5 years ago. Number 7. The Vampire Lady. When Maria Jo's Kristana's parents asked her what she wants to be when she grows up, they probably were not expecting her to say she wants to be a vampire lady. The former lawyer, who grew up in a very religious family in Mexico, is also a mother of 4 children. She has covered her body in tattoos and has even undergone dental surgery in order to chisel as well as sharpen her teeth to look like fangs. Number 6. Fatless Man. Meet Tom Staniford, a nice guy living with myelodysplastic hyperleukemic syndrome, also known as MDP syndrome, a condition in which his body is unable to store fat under his skin. MDP is an extremely rare metabolic disorder, which is currently known to affect only a total of 8 people in the entire world. People with MDP all share the same fat whatsoever characteristics, which include the appearance of sunken eyes, cheeks, and withered lips. Number 5. Boy with mole of his entire back. Many people are born with birthmarks, moles, and other natural markings that are seen as nothing but small, but special little evidences of uniqueness. Little Didier Montalvo is a boy from Colombia who was born with a medical disorder known as congenital melanocytic nevus, aka giant mole disease. In this case, mole was so big that it took up his entire back and posed such a health risk that it was either remove the mole or possibly suffer from a multitude of deteriorating health effects. Literally, the mole was taking all his nourishment and feeding itself like a parasitic monster. Number 4. The Dirtiest Man Alive. Somewhere deep within the dusty outskirts of Farashband, Iran, lives a unique creature who could easily be considered the dirtiest human alive. Meet Amu Hadij, a peculiar 80-year-old man who has not bathed himself once in more than 60 years. Amu Hadij lives in a small abandoned brick hut in the village of Dezka, completely alone, surrounded by garbage, dirt, and animal feces. A bit of a loner, Amu likes to keep to himself, and rarely has the opportunity to interact with other people. Looking at Amu, one can see that his skin is as thick as leather and a bit scaly. Number 3. The world's widest hips. It was no secret that men love curves. Curvy, voluptuous women have no trouble getting attention, especially if those curves are combined with confidence and a healthy amount of ass. Nicole Rufinelli, who currently holds the record for having the widest hips in the world. Looking at her directly from a front-end view, she appears to be a very shapely woman, but nothing would really strike you as abnormal, most likely due to the layers and layers of dirt and grime that have accumulated over his body over the last 60 years. Number 2. World's hairiest man. Covered in coarse black hair, He never needs to worry about bringing a sweater along in case it gets chilly. Number 1. Silver Man. Paul is 59 years old and 16 years ago, he had an ordinary white skin. As he recalls, the color changed gradually and smoothly so that the people around him did not notice the change. And then he met a friend whom he had not seen. Paul suddenly heard. His skin color was silver. This phenomenon is known to physicians for a long time and even got its name argyria.